We have been reading the book Wonder, which has made me reflect on kindness. Inspired by the super cool book Wonder and the neat illustrations within the book, I created this little art project. And this is a kindness self portrait. It's super easy. You can use any art supplies you have on hand. If you have a Sharpie or a fine tip black marker, that is helpful too, but you don't need that at all. So start by sketching the general shape of your face. Look in the mirror. Now, these are not accurate portraits by any means. Do your general face shape, do your general hairstyle, and only one eye, and it can be anywhere on your face. I just put mine kind of off to the side. Do like your eye look and at what your eye looks like, or you can do more of a general eye. It does not have to be any specific way. My art supply of choice for this were watercolor pencil crayons. So I colored my self-portrait with watercolor pencil crayons and then painted over them. But whatever art supplies you decide to use, you could just use regular pencil crayons. It's totally up to you. You could use watercolors, you could use literally whatever you like. Once I was done that, I started writing down words that relate to kindness in my life. And we've done some of these reflections if you're in my literacy group. If not, just think about what are some words that make you think of kindness. Once you've written them down, you can add color to your background. I used neon watercolors for this. You could use whatever it is you want to use. As I add my words, I tried to do them in the style of word art. They're part of the art too. So as neat as I could and as clear as I could. I did different fonts, different styles. And I kept adding to the background until I really liked the way the colors blended. This is not something to rush. However, you are creating this kindness self portrait, I want you to take your sweet time. No one is rushing you. Take your time with your outline, take your time with your writing, take your time with your coloring. As you're working on it, I want you to think about kindness. Like, what is kindness? It means a lot of different things depending on the situation and depending on the person. Kindness to one person may not be kindness to another person. I'm not going to get too philosophical here, but I really think it's important to think about what kindness means to you. Okay, the next thing I did was I kind of divided my background into sections and I started doing Zentangle doodles to fill in the background. I would love it if you could do some Zentangle doodles. And all that is you take a Sharpie or a usually black marker or pen, and you make designs that are fun for your brain to do. The reason I divided mine into sections is my brain cannot do one pattern for a whole paper. I would be bored out of my mind. But if your brain wants to do one pattern, go for it. So my first one that I made are kind of these triangular ones. And I didn't record me doing this whole paper because I feel like that would be pretty boring for you to watch. So I do have a few examples. So there's triangle shapes, there's circle shapes, and then just filling in the shapes however seems right for you. And I'm trying to make my background darker so that and interesting because the portrait itself of my person outline isn't a lot. Like it's very simple. And so I put all of my detail into the background with the words. And for this one, it was like I drew lines that were intersecting over each other and then I colored in the background in black. You can literally do any design you like. I do recommend cutting your background into different sections because it is a lot more fun to do different designs than it is to just do the same design over and over and over again for a whole page. And I didn't really want to bore you watching the whole thing, but this is how it turned out. My kindness portrait. So draw your outline, write your words in word art fonts in your own style, and then start to color in and create your background. Yours isn't going to look like mine, but however yours turns out is going to be great. And I can't wait to see what you create. And my usual reminder of there's no right or wrong way to create something. Follow what's interesting to you and enjoy it. Have fun. Happy creating.